JC Landing, 7 p.m. It's Rhythm on the River, featuring the Second Chance Band. Tickets $15. Combo fare concert tickets $20. Rhythm on the River, featuring the Second Chance Band. Also appearing third-class citizens.
If she ever comes back to Georgia.
Gates open at 6. Rhythm on the River, featuring the Second Chance Band. Friday, November 6th at JC Landing. Don't miss it.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models from Lexuses, Nissans, BMWs, and of course all GM and domestic cars too. Best of all, if we don't have the vehicle on the lot you want, we can get it for you in just a day or two, tops. All we ask at Neesmith is before you buy to give us a chance to save you some money. We will have the best prices and give you the most for your trade guaranteed. So don't pay too much. Come and see us today and let us show you how we can get you into the vehicle you want at the lowest price guaranteed. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup on Highway 341 towards New Brunswick, or visit us online at neesmithnow.com. That's neesmithnow.com or at 912-427-2045. There ain't nothing wrong with the right price.
This is Charles Huffman at Jesup Housing Outlet. If you haven't been to Jesup Housing Outlet lately, you're missing out on a large selection of new and exciting floor plans from the nation's top manufacturers like Clayton, Fleetwood, Scott-Built, and Homes of Merit. All of our homes feature modern kitchens and appliances, R60 and higher insulation values, thermopane windows, and energy-efficient heat pumps. We have 2 locations to serve you, 2452 Savannah Highway in Jesup and Highway 301 South between I-16 and the bypass in Statesboro. Come see Charles, Faye, or Sheridan today.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling, we can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
Dove Award winners Jeff and Sherry Easter will perform a free live concert this Saturday night, November 7th at House of Worship and Ministries in Jesup. Jeff and Sherry Easter have won numerous awards, including 6 Dove Awards, 2 Grammy nominations, 3 Bluegrass Music Association Awards, and 2 Country Gospel Music Association Awards. Bill and Sherry Easter live in concert Saturday night, November 7th at House of Worship and Ministries, 1920 Lanesbridge Road in Jesup. Concert is free. A love offering will be accepted.
Morton Collision is located at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton's offers free estimates, 23-hour towing, and they guarantee their work. Call 427-3769 or after hours 912-294-6140. The staff at Morton Collision Center works with all insurance companies. So for guaranteed work with a qualified staff, go to Morton Collision at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton Collision, quality you can see. Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news today is Today for Wayne, annual event in its 13th year in which Wayne County rolls out a red carpet for federal, state, and local elected officials and showcases the area and the river and what Wayne County has to offer. Invited guests have the opportunity to come to the county and do some hunting, shoot pheasant, take a tour of the farm or a boat tour. Lunch will be provided between 12 and to 2:30. It'll take place at the Clanton River Ranch here in Wayne County. Once again, it's the 13th year. It draws many elected officials from the state and federal government to the county. WIFO-FM will be on hand today. We'll bring you comments from some of the guests at the event on Friday's newscast. As we reported Wednesday, on November 1st, the city and county law enforcement have joined forces in their investigative units and their drug enforcement agencies in an effort to crack down on the drug problems here in Wayne County and also help save taxpayers' money in a cooperation effort. On Wednesday, we heard from Sheriff John Carter. Today, we hear from Jesup Police Chief Glenn Takaki and get his thoughts on the joint venture.
I think it's one of the best things that the city and county in cooperation and law enforcement has done ever, I believe. The resources that the city and the county combined to actually be able to work drug enforcement that we haven't been able to do since the state and local budgets have been cut. Local task forces through the state have been cut, and reality is that we really haven't had any type of drug enforcement due to the shortages in the economy. So combining the resources of the city and the county through the sheriff's department with the city is going to be the best benefit for the citizens of the community. And also with involving the detectives division, the combining of our detectives and the county detectives is going to be a tremendous asset in being able to fight the crime. There is no borders when it comes to thefts, drug crimes, and any other type of crimes. So having our combined efforts is going to be in the best interest of the city and the county. And I think it's going to be in the best interest of all the community together.
Yeah, watching all the thefts and the drug court, it just seems like the drug problem is just out of control in Wayne County. How do you battle that?
Well, combining forces, being proactive in some of the things that we're going to be implementing. We are actually doing some proactive things with the media through the television code. We started a television show called Code 3, and we actually have Sergeant Greg Rozier. He is going to be our community relations officer and also internal affairs. And in his new position, he will be in the community on a regular basis with our officers, giving the information that citizens probably would be interested in as far as drug crimes, crime prevention, and any type of information that involving scams and any new information that they need to know about. So, having said that, we're going to be doing that, and if the county needs some help, we'll be glad to assist them in doing some of those proactive programs also. Drug programs, any type of safety programs, anything that's going to be involving the community, and also all the resources that's available, especially with the sheriff's office, the police department, fire department, EMS, air evac, state patrol. We're going to be having folks come on doing community type programs to get information out.
Okay, Chief, thanks.
Thank you.
And again, those comments just Police Chief Glenn Takaki. The law enforcement made a couple of drug arrests over the past few days. Sheriff John Carter reports the arrest of 50-year-old Andrew Worsham of 556 East Cherry Street. City Justice Police Department contacted the reference that a person passed out in his vehicle in the parking lot in a teller lane at Prime South Bank. Investigators from the Jesup Wayne Drug Task Force were contacted after initial officers discovered suspected drugs in the vehicle. Further search of the vehicle by the task force resulted in more drugs being found. Worsham is charged with DUI, drugs violation of a driver's permit, possession of methamphetamine, morphine, Lyrica, and a drug not in the original container. He was transported to the Wayne County Jail. Also this week, Sheriff Carter announces that approximately 2:50 p.m. on November 2nd, members of the Just Wayne County Drug Task Force arrested 50-year-old Eugene Jones of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, charged him with theft by receiving stolen property and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Investigators Investigators called after receiving information that Jones was at the Red Carpet Inn on Highway 301 South, attempting to purchase that drug Flocka. Jones consented to a search of his vehicle, where investigators found a stolen .357 Magnum handgun. Jones was transported to the Wayne County Jail. Additional charges are pending. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models from Lexuses, Nissans, BMWs, and of course all GM and domestic cars too. Best of all, if we don't have the vehicle on the lot you want, we can get it for you in just a day or two, tops. All we ask at Neesmith is before you buy to give us a chance to save you some money. We will have the best prices and give you the most for your trade guaranteed. So don't pay too much. Come and see us today and let us show you how we can get you into the vehicle you want at the lowest price guaranteed. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup on Highway 341 towards Brunswick, or visit us online at neesmithnow.com. That's neesmithnow.com or at 912-427-2045. There ain't nothing wrong with the right price.
At First Southern Bank, we understand how important your time is, and that's why we've added the latest banking technologies like mobile banking, online banking, deposit capture, and bill pay. Our team of bankers makes lending decisions locally with fast turnaround times. For over 100 years, South Georgia families have trusted First Southern Bank to provide competitive personal and business banking services. How can we help you? For more information, visit firstsoutherngA.com. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join Omaha Baptist Church for a turkey shoot Saturday, November 7th, 4 until 9 p.m. Just off Holmesville Road. Look for the signs. Cost is $3 per shot, and all guns will be provided. Hot dogs and hamburgers along with coffee, hot chocolate, and cold drinks will be available for purchase. Come join the fun and support Omaha Baptist Church Haiti Mission Trip fundraiser turkey shoot Saturday, November 7th. Just off Holmesville Road. Look for the signs. For more information, call 586-6780, 586-6780.
On Tuesday, Jesup City elections were held in the city of Jesup at 2 contested races, one in District 1, the other in District 4. One incumbent defeated the other incumbent in a big win, taking 80% of the vote. A newcomer to the political arena, Shirlene Armstrong defeated longtime incumbent Ricky Reddish by a vote count of 104 to 57. After the win, she talked with WIFO FM.
Thank you. I'm really, really surprised, and I'm overwhelmed at this moment.
We're going by the precinct today, saw a lot of signs, a lot of people out voting for you, so you must have had a lot of people helping with the campaign.
Well, I did. I had a lot of people helping with me. Most of all, I had a lot of people praying for me. That was the main thing. The people was just praying for me, and I thank them for that. And most of all, I thank my Almighty God. I thank Him for allowing me to be here tonight and to be able to take this position. I really do.
It's always hard to beat a long-time incumbent. What do you think the key was?
I really
was there
don't know.
Any issues out there?
Well, the only issues was what my constituents was asking for. He was talking about everything he had done with his hands on, but it wasn't in the district. And we're going to try and work the district. That's what we're going to try and do.
Anything in particular that y'all want to see done?
Cleaning the streets, number one. Some streets need to be paved. Some of them hadn't been paved in 50 years. And they said that they was the county commissioners and all was going to get together and was going to pave some of these roads. And that's what I look to see. And trash pickup. Trash pickup is one of the biggest issues too. So we can get all that taken care of. I think we'll make it because the constituents are not asking for much. What they're asking for, you don't have to spend no money. The money is already being spent because we have employees doing the work. So that's it. So I just thank my constituents for voting for me. That's what I just really thank them for that.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
And again, those are the comments of Shirlene Armstrong, the winner in District 1. In the other contested race, longtime incumbent Bobby Townsend took 80% of the vote as he wins by a count of 167 to 44. On Tuesday night, Bobby Townsend had these comments.
Man, I'm excited. I'm humble. I thank the people of Jesup, having the confidence in me they had. I've given them all, and I'll continue that. God's blessed me to have the ability to do what I do, and I love doing it, and I just appreciate to see the whole city of Jesup, and especially the 4th District, for coming out today and giving me their support and just making me feel good about it, because I didn't realize that I was doing that good a job. But I've worked hard at it, so they show me and they give me their respect, and I appreciate it, and I guarantee you I'm gonna do what I can to help them, and I'm gonna do what's right for the city of Jesup. And we got a long ways to go. By that I mean we got a lot of things to do and a lot of things to accomplish, and we headed in the right direction, and we're going to keep her headed that way, Bob.
Well, most people in the district I talked to were surprised you even had opposition, because you've been a long-time commissioner. I think this might be the first time you had opposition.
Well, Bob, it is the first time, but somebody's going to try you sooner or later, and so I understand that, and it's all part of politics, and it all worked out fine, and so the sun's going to come up, and it's a new day for all of us, and we're going to work together, and we're going to get things done.
Well, again, I know you put a lot of time and effort into the campaign, so you got to be pleased with the results. Again, anytime you take close to 80%, that's a pretty good turnout.
It is. I worked hard. I didn't take anything for granted. You know me. It's like a baseball coach. You're the best team. You think you're the best man in voting, but you go out and you give it your all, and that's what I did.
Okay, Bobby, thanks.
Thank you.
And again, those comments of Bobby Townsend. The next election for Wayne County will be March 1st, 2016. It will be the presidential primary day in Wayne County. Also, Wayne County will have a special election to fill District 4 school board seat, as Dick Woodard has resigned a couple weeks ago, has left that seat vacant, so a special election to fill that seat on March the 1st. In the meantime, the board will work with 4 board members, and Nick Ellis, the vice chair, will serve as chairman of the school board. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models, from Lexuses, Nissans, BMWs, and of course all GM and domestic cars too. Best of all, if we don't have the vehicle on the lot you want, we can get it for you in just a day or two, tops. All we ask at Neesmith is before you buy to give us a chance to save you some money. We will have the best prices and give you the most for your trade guaranteed. So don't pay too much. Come and see us today and let us show you how we can get you into the vehicle you want at the lowest price guaranteed. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup on Highway 341 towards New Brunswick, or visit us online at neesmithnow.com. That's neesmithnow.com or at 912-427-2045. There ain't nothing wrong with the right price.
Friday, November 6th, JC Landing, 7 p.m. It's Rhythm on the River, featuring the Second Chance Band. Tickets $15. Combo Fair concert tickets $20. Rhythm on the River, featuring the Second Chance Band. Also appearing Third Class Citizen.
If she ever comes back to Georgia.
Gates open at 6. Rhythm on the River, featuring the Second Chance Band. Friday, November 6th at JC Landing. Don't miss it.
Are you looking for that perfect gift? Well, if so, come to the Berry Patch and let their friendly staff help you pick out that perfect gift. They have the very popular Forever in My Heart necklaces and bracelets. Each one tells a story about that person. Also, they have the best selection of t-shirts in town with Simply Southern, Crescent Cotton, Couture Tees, and Fripp and Folly. They also do custom t-shirts in the store. Voted Wayne's favorite place to buy gifts. Shop the Berry Patch at 197 West Cherry Street in downtown Jesup.
Final notes in the news. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce getting ready for Friday's Rhythm on the River. Again, it takes place Friday, November 6th at JC Landing. Featured band will be Wayne County's own Second Chance. Tickets are $15 each. They can be purchased at the Chamber this week or at the event. If you need more information about the event, simply call the Chamber at 427-2028. University System of Georgia asked Governor Nathan Deal Wednesday for funds to create a cybersecurity center to address employers' growing demands for graduates. If Deal agrees to put funding for the project in his spending request to the legislature, the center would be located at the Georgia Institute of Technology in Atlanta. It would draw on academic experts from Augusta University and other schools, and its courses would be available online to students in Augusta and other campuses around the state. The chancellor of the system, Hank Huckabee, says it would be a system center. It would not be a Georgia Tech center. He says the location of the U.S. Army Cyber Command at Fort Gordon near Augusta creates an opportunity and a need there. Excuse me, while Georgia Tech is responding to a growing industry that serves the financial transaction processing industry that's headquartered in Atlanta. Huckabee says we're very excited about that because we're told there are about thousands of jobs in that area. Yeah, and that's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
Hospitals, places where healing happens. They foster health and represent hope. From providing treatment and comfort